that the Viper should go in the offlane with the Tiny and then just pick just Void. I don't see a better mid than Void here for them.
So 4 seconds. 3. Dazzle.
Okay, we've seen that yesterday when Team Liquid was playing. I think it comes down to Naga Siren.
Yeah.
And it will be an offlane. So once you pick up that shard, it's great against Naga Siren. You kill off those illusions. But we've also seen the exact same matchup with Viper against Puck.
Is there any heavy timer on Gaimin Gladiators in a game like this?
They picked Sven one more time. Like, they're scaling. We did talk about it. Viper, I think they get outscaled.
Boy, this is a 5v5. Look at the air spike. That landed on a 4.
Avalanche.
Blood grenade and Dyrachyo trying to run. Another blood grenade comes through. The chase is on, and he walks back towards them and gives up first blood.
They're not
he's
done.
Also
they're
in
gonna
trouble,
get like 3 kills out of this, probably.
Spike again. Puck's chasing the Crystal Maiden. Ace has Shadow Wave, but now Celery ends up dead. Earth Spike hits 2. Avalanche thrown forward. Shadow Wave once more. Body blocks from Nightfall. Blood Grenade thrown on the back 2. He's still running away, and they'll start to retreat, so they only end up losing 2, but still bloodbath for Gaimin Gladiators as they lose Dyrachyo, and he gives up first blood.
Save with...
You even see like them rotating supports for, like, if a Tiny gets a toss back on the Puck, he might just die.
Yeah.
Right.
GPK doing a good job dragging the creep wave and also potentially securing a rune, but you can already see Quinn going for immediately the top rune. And will kill his courier. So that's pretty big. He might kill his courier in return. And Quinn stopped it.
Yeah, stopped it at the tier 2. That was the build that we saw from XM, right? Like, he didn't take the W on Viper, and then he died twice, and he didn't really have any recovery. So would you like to see the W picked up by Quinn just to have that backup, or is his lane
I think it's fine for him to get the W, because Puck isn't even laning versus him, so more points in passive doesn't do anything.
Right.
He's pretty much just, what he's doing is he's dragging waves to cut them, and so they're going to stack up and walk in.
It's pretty good for him.
Yep.
They're still going to go. Blood Grenade, Icarus Dive, Avalanche is thrown over, but they've got the Earth Spike follow-up. Ace, he's going to die here. 4-0 for BetBoom. Tofu still getting chased. Nightfall.
Another
Gonna
stun.
Have enough damage. Earth Spike just on the edge, and that's going to be a 5th. 5-0 for BetBoom. Really just solidifying the 15% and making it lower, actually.
Bold.
That's what it's going to get to.
Dyrachyo is like, I learned my lesson.
D-wards
and place an observer board just to see what's going on.
I think the interesting thing about this is I would say Gaming are one of the teams that are usually known for their supports rotating really well around each other,
right?
Especially on the mid lane. So it's cool to see how BetBoom's kind of doing it faster, in a sense. And especially with a support duo that, you know, you wouldn't think is the same killing power as a 6-1 guys.
So it's going to be save, dying, kill for Dyrachyo, giving him that gold. As Quinn, he gets a little bit there. He's going into that Mage Slayer that you guys talked about. First kill on the board. So it's going to be save, dying, kill for Dyrachyo, giving him that gold. As Quinn, he gets a little bit there. He's going into that Mage Slayer that you guys talked about. First kill on the board. Kills early, though, not really making the net worth spread too far. Naga not exactly farming all too well. Puck's kind of behind. Things, though, overall, still pretty close.
And it also says that Quinn wants to farm. He just put a 2nd point into his Nether Toxin, so wants to get something. Another good stun from Save.
And a Blood Grenade. They've got the Dream Coil. Toss over the Dream Coil on 2. So that'll be 7-1, and then with Tofu dying, make it 8. As it's a 1K lead, and the movements from BetBoom just overwhelming the side of Gaimin Gladiators. But if they get this kill, this would be nice. Timber Chain towards the Crystal Maiden, and Quinn will get credit for that one. So Miro ends up dead, and they get another kill. Oh, maybe they continue on. It's a little surprising. Dream Coil used as Quinn. This is the problem, Supernova, and Quinn's trying to run. GPK, face shifting.
Oh, no,
Supernova, you walk back in. He gets stunned up with the toss into the air. GPK looking for an illusory orb, trying to get out of this one, but Quinn gets the kill. They stayed too long. Supernova gets used and does hit Quinn, but they don't get any kills out of it.
Holding the bubble, having Cloak underneath the tower.
They finally get some vision on him, but another illusory orb, and he should be able to jaunt to that. The TP attempt, Celery, not gonna find him in time, so as is always known for Puck, he's an elusive hero, and he's out.
I think what saves him there is second point in phase shift. He has 3 points in Waning Rift, so knows that he needs to play a bit of a slippery game to get away from the trouble. Ace has been farming in this top lane for a really long time. Aghanim Scepter already done, is sitting on an extra 1,500 gold.
Could go Shard, if you want to.
Yeah, he's going to go Travels, I think. Probably feels like he wants to be involved in the game, but also not, like, stop farming. It's one of those items where it lets you keep being greedy and farm, but you don't get stuck in this like corner of the map where you don't do anything.
Right.
Also, he's probably imagining his role in this game is going to be to deal with Naga split push at some point, and if you're the guy who's supposed to deal with Naga, you kind of want Travels, because otherwise you're constantly just too spread.
It's not tanky, it is elusive, but with one stun and a follow-up stun, he could die.
Toronto has a Midas queued up.
Ooh, there's that Orchid.
Yep.
Ace, nothing you can do about it. Two-man stun,
take
though.
this fight.
Avalanche, the damage, the BKB from Yarrow. Can they at least trade? They go to the Song Supernova, but they still take out Nightfall. So the Song stops. Supernova's not going to pop just at the last moment. They take a Toronto Tokyo. The right click's coming in from Quinn, doing way too much. So Miero falls. 3 heroes dead on the side of BetBoom. They find GPK, who will phase shift, Waning Rift, and then die. So this is all Gaimin Gladiators, despite the fact that they lost Ace. A really good fight from them.
They were so ready for that fight.
AB for Ace. They try to smoke on BetBoom. Do you think, I was going to ask, you think they just smoke right on back, and that's exactly what they do. They're going to try and find something here. Scan for the Radiant doesn't connect on anything, but they might know that they're close.
They're going to follow the mid lane. Gaming does the smoke really, really well, where they push
Yarrow.
the lane and they follow the creeps, because they know that a guy's going to defend the creeps.
Ooh,
They try to
BKB.
jump him.
They still have the Viper Strike. They've got some damage. It will be enough after the TP. Quinn just having enough, and we are seeing him really put just the damage into BetBoom.
Off, they want to play for Roche.
Oh, Hex. Daracho's coming, but onto the cliff. Avalanche, they knew where he was. And they will get this kill on a save. Ace getting credit for that.
Stuck.
Yeah, he is.
Right,
And there's
there's
the 4 staff.
I was hoping he'd just be clipped until he gets done the next creep.
So, 5,000 net worth lead. Looking like they're heading towards Roche. Aegis should be theirs. BetBoom, are you just trying to get everything you can on the Naga Siren and hope to high ground defend?
It's about buying enough time. You see that they're playing the longer game. This hand of Midas on Phoenix, so he wants to scale. Naga wants to cut the creepers as much as she can. Try to delay, because they don't seem to be fight ready at the moment. She also wants to have another item. Daracho is going to run out of slots. Naga is building into Butterfly. He committed with this Crystallis.
There it goes.
Scary.
Well, Icarus dive
Crazy dive.
with the Midas to activate. And they glyph again. They lost the tier 3. They lose the range racks.
That's their last glyph.
There's no
And-
creep wave, though. I think it got cut by the Naga. So
Yeah, it
maybe
is.
the back door?
Gonna be backdoor protection. Earth Spike. It's getting low.
Hex.
Maybe. Hex still wanting to go for it. And they'll eventually have the damage. So they got the
Imagine
full
you
set
just
of
egged,
rounds. Just to
just
make
so they had to
sure.
walk away.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I mean, he already used dive very aggressively. There is Butterfly now in Nightfall. And going into Shard next, so wants to have some extra
Ooh.
healing.
Arrow.
Immediately will TP out. I think all of his BKB usages were to try to TP out of the fight.
Yeah, I think so too. The one bottom, the one there. I think there was one mid as well where he TP'd and died afterwards.
Yep.
Avalanche. Ooh, they
I'm cutting the wave. You're like, oh, okay. They're going high ground, guys. Can we fight it? Thankfully, it looks like they're smoking, so they did get the response and supports we're looking for. And it's going to matter on who they jump.
Oh, blink. Hex, Finger, and Ace. He's just dead immediately. They'll go for the Supernova. They'll take out the egg, and now they're going to get the kill there on a save. 2 heroes dead on the side of BetBoom with the buyback coming up from the Lion as well as the Dazzle. Dazzle trying to get back into the fight. There's the Song once again. They've got the Hex. Nightfall not able to run with the BKB being popped by Ace. But now that it's over, he's songed up. The TP out. Naga gets away.
That was a nice play from BetBoom, but Ace immediately using the buyback. No ulti on Sven. Still has a ton of damage, and has
no Song, so he's very vulnerable. They've got the toss back. Nightfall's going to be in a lot of trouble. The Earth Spike onto the back lines on Ace. They're going to focus their attention onto the Dazzle. Dream Coil's there. They're trying to get the kill onto the Dazzle and got him low. They'll take out Tofu, Celery, and Ace. 3 heroes gone as Nightfall's just cleaning up here. Duracchio's dead, clean on the run. He's trying to fight back a little bit, but he's silenced up. That's everybody gone on Gaimin Gladiators. They had an advantage, and now it is gone. Nightfall turns out the lights.
And this was a pre-Bloodthorn as well. They got a lot of levelers coming in with 2 buybacks on side of
His only like real item is a BKB at this point, and it doesn't feel like it's enough to really let him survive or cast spells.
See, by the way, Phoenix, of course, with that Midas and the time that we're at in the game, he's starting to pull away against the other
Is that a full refresher on the Phoenix?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, no, he still needs 400 gold.
400 gold, and he's there.
Just needs a tiara.
Of Selemane.
Interesting item. Look how she like
it feels bad.
Waiting Rift.
Duracchio's half health instantly. Has the BKB and ult.
So yeah, back to Tiara of Selemane and the full refresher. Great way to build an item. It feels like you're not getting anything except when you get that refresher. It's not like, wow, Tiara of Selemane, it's giving him regen. A lot of the times you won't even have that in your inventory.
I like replacing my Soul Ring with it because it's similar mana regen to a Soul Ring. I think Soul Ring's like 6.8. That's 6, so kind of a win.
The Tiara
could just blink in right now, just off rip, just go kill CM.
Celery, shallow graved, but what else do you have to offer? Earth Spike's coming in, Song used, BKB, the damage is out, they get the kill on the arrow. He's got buyback. BKB will run out in just a second at the end of the Song. And they do buy back on the Timbersaw. They're going to Icarus dive over. The Supernova's off the mark. It's used a little bit early, but they got the Dream Coil down to 2 as it will be snapped on Quinn as well as Tofu. BKB from Nightfall. That's going to run out in a moment. Avalanche on a 2. The Shallow Grave again. That's going to save this Tiny for a moment. BKB runs out on Nightfall. The mana drain's coming out from Save. He's off to the side. They've got themselves the puck low. Another Shallow Grave coming in. Another Supernova. That's the refresher that he just got with the Earth Spike landing on the 2. Duracchio's in trouble. He's silenced up. They kill off the Sven. 2 heroes down on the side of Gaimin Gladiators without buyback. Can they get anybody else out? Celery's in the water, and he'll be melted down to add to that river as that's a 3rd dead. BetBoom. They somehow win the fight with Miero being taken.
Yeah. Gaming's going to smoke up. They know Puck doesn't have BKB, so maybe they're going to try to catch something.
Can they catch anything? They're going to go in. They've got the toss
right?
back. It's going to be on Miero. Immediately the Song, BKB, pop by Quinn, Viper Strike onto the Timber. They'll look over the Supernova. Can they get the egg? Yes, they can. They took out this Phoenix, dead for 102 seconds. The BKB is going to run out soon on Nightfall. They're doing the damage on Miero. They'll take out the Aegis. That's going to be him dead for 3 more seconds as he'll respawn. But there is no Phoenix. BKB, Stormhammer chasing Miero. Shiva's turnaround, double Chakram, and the Timber Chain. Right click's coming in from Quinn, but they're able to start to run away from this one with a Disperser movement speed. That's coming in from Nightfall.
Nightfall's BKB cheese if Tofu tries to blink forward. He's fine.
Okay, good fight. I guess they popped the BKB.
It's just, it can make the fight really hard. I also think Miero should just look to, I think he can go in, even if he has no buy, just has to click this BKB.
So they're going to make the jump. They've got the Avalanche onto a couple. There's the Stormhammer. That lands onto 2. That's going to be on a Miero as well as Toronto Tokyo. His Aeon Disc is going to be popped. Dream Coil down. Tofu. He's Shallow Grave, but the Song is there. Supernova once again. It's kind of far. Is it going to be good enough, though? They'll start to back away as Tofu ends up dead. He's going to buy back immediately with the BKB being popped by Nightfall. There's the stun onto 3. Supernova on top of them all. Can they get the kills here for BetBoom to take out Gaimin Gladiators? They'll take out Duracchio. He's dead for 100 seconds. No buyback. The Hex is onto this Dazzle. They get the kill on Ace. They'll take it a second. Triple kill here for Miero. And another Song. Are you sick of the replays on the radio? Because they keep hearing the same thing. They're going after Crystal Maiden. The chase is onto Quinn. He's going to be netted up. They've got the damage to take out a 3rd. The finger's there. Down goes Celery. Ultra kill for Miero. And that is all BetBoom again.
Man, save.
So
I want to know what Quinn's going for. Would he ever go Divine, you think?
I mean, Viper technically would double dip on Divine, right? You get right-click damage plus you get Spell Amp, which is, you know, one of the cool things that they're doing, but...
I say go for it. But I'm a big Divine go for fan.
Yeah.
What's the other option? Does he get like Mjolnir or something?
I was thinking Mjolnir. I was thinking maybe like a Wind Waker 2 could be okay for him, just so he doesn't have to
They don't
constantly
have
be kibbing.
any Wind Wakers. I'd see one Yule Scepter, maybe Dazzle's building one, but there was one game for ESL 1 Birmingham qualifiers in Eastern Europe, and there were 4 Wind Wakers against Buck.
Good item.
Yep, great item. It's pretty much the only thing that
Roshan
can
has
defend
spawned.
against that Aghanim Scepter, level 25.
Nightfall's looking at his neutral and he's deciding. That either means there's a couple really good ones or they're all just terrible.
Force Boots.
Force Boots Phoenix.
Magic Lamp for Ace.
Should give him some magical amplification.
Yeah.
Sound terrible. No, I don't know. I feel like this is unreal. He probably had some shitty ones to choose from.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it's a really... I still beg for it in the game. Can we see the options that the players had? Song to start, jumping in, and they found Ace. They go to the Supernova. Quinn's also right under this egg, looking like he's going to get scrambled, but he pops the BKB. They're going to go after Ace. He got himself the Shallow Grave off. They go to the God Strength, but there's the Hex, the stun, the finger, the damage. Doraccio surviving. Ace is finally dead. They get the gun on Toronto. Tokyo. They took the egg. They got the Satanic. The damage coming into the Naga Siren, but the Song is there. He's trying to run. Timberchain misses. He blinks out. They're going to try and chase. Ace blinking forward, trying to get himself a Poison Touch to get this Nightfall Naga Siren into a little bit of trouble, but just getting the egg again. And that's it.
No.
He's been dying. His egg has been going, more so the first egg's been going off, but
you don't have to, like, eat someone though, right? Doesn't
yeah,
it also just...
I feel like people panic and they just...
It's more attacks.
It's more attacks, right? It's
Yeah.
like 2 or 3.
Plus, he's also level 26 at the moment.
Axe for Lion, he's going to go.
Slow Siege, let's go. A lot of Naga Siren illusions.
So the Ags come out, the refreshers come out.
Those
Is that
illusions.
everybody refresher now?
No Lion.
No Lion.
Look at this
BKB,
Earth
Dream
Spike.
Coil,
What is
Earth
that?
Spike,
With the
very
Seer
far,
Stone.
Supernova, Song as well. Doraccio's in trouble. Is he going to be able to survive? He goes to the BKB. They've got the Abyssal Blade that's going to be on him. They're mana draining him, trying to do the damage where the Bash is starting to pile up. They go to the Dream Coil. It's going to be onto the Dazzle as well as the Tiny. They've got Quinn right-clicking away. They look over at Miero, who's going to pop his own BKB. Ace, Force Staff all the way back behind the Tier 4 towers. Nobody's dead on the side of Gaimin Gladiators
That's
just
the
yet with
glyph.
the Chakrams down, but they got the Glyph out on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. And now, can BetBoom reinitiate? Refresher used by Toronto Tokyo. Quinn just standing his ground, right-clicking away, looking over as maybe he's got some help from Celery and the rest. But a refresher again from Nightfall, so he's got Song ready to go with a blink forward. They've got the Hex. That came through, the Earth Spike, the Finger,
They want the
Quinn,
Megas.
no, he's eating a lot of this damage. They go to the Mana Drain, but they still can't kill anybody on Gaimin Gladiators. They finally secure the Mega Creeps, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
What is this Lion with Etherlens, Seer Stone, Mana Drain? It's like full screen pretty much. You can't get away from it. And there's that Divine Rapier. Puck, thinking about buying one. Now you're going to be playing against Mega, so things are going to get more difficult.
What does he drop for it? Probably his Kaisand, right?
I think so.
If he gets it.
If back to the, like, a lot earlier in the game where Gaming was so far ahead and there was just that, like, one misstep, I think, on mid lane, where they went high ground, I think, a little too early. And the game just completely spiraled out of control. They haven't even gotten a single thing since
That was an hour ago.
At minute
That
9.
was an hour ago. Smoked up.
Hex
Oh
from
my-
so far away. Doraccio saved thanks to the Shallow Grave. Supernova
Viper.
under the Tier 4s. Look at how many shots it takes to kill this egg. They can't crack it. It'll pop. They'll go after Quinn. They've got the damage onto Tofu with the Abyssal Blade, but another Shallow Grave keeping him alive. So, Naga Siren being
coil.
replenished
With
for
Rapier.
the Dream
Towers.
Coil. The damage,
Oh,
the finger
he got all
onto
of
everybody
them.
with a double Earth Spike and another finger. Quinn and Tofu are dead. They'll both fight back, though. Wind Waker, they're trying to get away. Miero's in their face. They'll go and
throne.
take the Tier 4s. The Throne's in trouble. The Song again from Nightfall. This is looking like BetBoom's going to lower that percentage to 10. They really look like they...
Sure to bet the supports for Gaming wish they had a Midas.
Yeah.
72 minutes in. Could have had this Midas, guys.
Could have had this Midas.
Midas travels tiny.
Does Phoenix still have it?
Could have had Tree
he had it
Volley.
last I checked, yeah. He
It
still has it
does.
right now.
Okay, there it is.
Is the damage
0
enough?
charges.
Uh-oh. Song just going to drop the egg right there. Sunray, and this is looking bad. They're on top of him. They go to the Abyssal Blade. They drop down the Dream Coil. They've got themselves the Shallow Grave coming out from Ace. He's down to no health. He's going to try and get back into the base. They've got a Dream Coil once again. Quinn's going to drop the Divine Rapier with the Earth Spike coming through as well as the Finger. They've got the kill on a Duraccio. He'll buy back with Celery as well as Ace. They'll go for the throne. Another Earth Spike onto everybody. I mean, save. God damn, dude. They're dead already. You're not Tidehunter, you're Lion. 4 heroes dead on the side. Rampage there for GPK. BetBoom take the 2-0 over Gaimin Gladiators. It may have taken 73 minutes, but that was about 55 minutes of domination.
Quick one before.